Hey, what's up, guys? It's Riz the Fizz. I'm gonna be starting a new series a weekly series, where I'm gonna be going over tips and tricks that I use in Fortnite and that you could use if you wanted to, and it help you become a better player. So in this video, I'm gonna be going over my stats, ways that I 90, ways that I gain high ground, ways that I counter people turtling, ways that I don't know, take low ground shots, take high ground shots. So first off, I'm going to be going over my settings. So if I go to my settings, you can see that I play on 0.702. And let me explain. So it's low, but you can hit your shots more precise. But you play on max building sensitivity so there's kind of like a multiplier. So the lower your X and Y are, the lower your building is. So see how this is how it's pretty fast, but this is how like my building sensitivity is. If I turn these up to max, just like, wait, is my mouse on? It's on. If I turn these up to max, you can see now that my building's gonna be way faster. Which, sorry to make you guys sick, but like, I can't build with that. So that's why I use max building sensitivity, but only 7 or 2 or whatever. It's just precise. Oh. But other than that, let me just get this back down to normal. Alright, my second block sensitivity is, like, just take a look. So I use no safe zone 80, so it's not in my way, HUD skill. I use sprint by default. Let me explain for this, because if you look at my keybinds, I use X to edit, see right there, X to edit. And X is what you usually use to reload on Xbox. So, if I shoot, I have to click down the sprint button to reload. So I can't, that's why I use sprint by default. Because then I don't have to click down the sprint button and it's less something to worry about, in my opinion. Alright. Jumping into the second tip, and I'll show you my keybinds. So, go to my keybinds. You can see what I was talking about where I use reload / interact to use this as my sprint button, so I get rid of that. X to edit and X to confirm minute. That's all that's different, and then it's just it's just like the same as Common Builder Pro. Alright, jumping into the second set of tips, I want to be talking about how you can regain high ground and ways to 90 on people. So here, I'll show you my default 90s right now. I messed up. Alright, let me show you again. So, something like that. This default floor, ramp, wall, floor, ramp, wall, floor, ramp, wall. Like that. And then there's these kinds of 90s, which I'm not good at, so don't make fun of me. Yeah, I always do that. We can take it slow like this, practice it. This is the fastest 90s. You can get them right. And then there's these kinds of 90s. Which, they're kind of hard. I'm at max, so let me drop down. So, there are these kinds of 90s. Which are way faster, in my opinion. Alright. Now I want to talk about ways to regain high ground, and ways to trick the opponent. The average opponent. I wouldn't do these on the best player if you're only an average player. Alright. So I'm going to be talking about the Symphony Jump, which is, I'll just show it right here. But you can do it really fast. So, alright, I'll just walk through it slowly. So you can either have a ramp behind you like this, and puts a triangle up here, or you don't have to have these. And that's just up to you. Provides more protection. What you have to do is just jump around the triangle. Sorry, sometimes I fail. You jump around the triangle, and I fail again. You jump around the triangle, and then 90 up. And it works every time. Like, well, no, not. But I just showed you it doesn't for me, but it works on the average player. Second thing I want to talk about is reverse 90s. So you have to have a ramp behind you on this. You have to be doing this thing. Alright, so you need to have push triangle just like Symphony Jump, but instead of jumping around the side, you're gonna edit these two, and you're not gonna run forward. That's what the trick is. So the average player, or just any kind of player, is gonna think you're gonna keep going like this, but instead you're gonna. I'll take you through slow. You're gonna go like this. So reset the triangle. We're gonna run. Alright, let me explain. This also works because when you 90 up, you can catch them on the high ground like this, and like 90 down or anything, and they're not gonna expect it. But I'll do it slow motion. So right behind you, and you edit this, and you gotta get this wall behind you. If you don't get this wall behind you, you're gonna miss it. And there's also a thing that can happen like this, so where you're gonna go like this, place a triangle. You might accidentally place a wall right here. You get to place it right here, and then you can do 90s or anything you want. Works fine. All right. Now I'm gonna talk about ways you can, like, new ways to win turtle fights, new ways to like get out of unbox that I've been using recently. We'll go to a fresh new building area. So, here's the first one. You've probably been in a fight in Season 8 where the person is turtled up like this, and you're probably gonna get third party too. So you wanna box yourself up around their triangle, and you're gonna go right here in the corner, pickaxe the triangle, and they're gonna auto build it, but now that you were in this corner, their triangle is glowing yellow, so now you gotta pickaxe the floor, and you're gonna fall straight into their box. And this allows you to gain high ground off, like something like that, if you can get out fast enough, or you can just kill them easily. Yeah, that allows you to kill. All right, next I want to be going over ways to what was it? Oh yeah, so there's a new edit. So you've probably been in a situation where, here, I'll just build it for you really quickly. So, where there's two people having a build fight, and you're at the point where whoever places this ramp right here will kill you, right? Or not kill you, but like they'll get the high ground, and then you'll probably do something like this and like place a ramp and like edit. I don't know, just anything to kill you, and then yeah, I break this. All right. So I figured out a way to counter this, where if you place the ramp and then they come down here and box you up. So say that most of the time they won't place this wall behind you, so they're right here. This is not your wall. I'm the enemy right now. They're gonna probably go for a trap kill right here, but while you're on this side, I figured out that you can go like this. If you're still in the box, you can go like this and just edit through, and either like, I don't know, go like this, and then something like that, or you can just 90 up like this. And it's not that efficient, but if you can get the edit down, it's actually a really simple edit. And for people that always try to trap box you, you can kill them. And then that's really it. I could also talk about this new peak that I learned, where if you go like this, you edit these two triangles. So instead of the average player, if somebody's, let me build something. So let's say somebody's up here. Alright, so somebody's up there, and you're sitting in a box. The player's gonna go like this. And go for the, wait, no, this is supposed to be. Alright, my mistake. Alright, so let's say there's a player right above you. You're in a box. And what everybody's gonna try to do is go like this. You're for the shot, but this ramp right here, this triangle, is gonna block your shot. So something that I figured out that you can do is, if you edit your triangle, they're gonna think you're gonna do this one. But if you edit any corners, so right, if you edit one, I'll break this down so you can see it. So if you edit 1 and 2, if you like confirm the edit, it's gonna break, and then you can shoot. But another the only good thing about this is is that while it's so as soon as I edit this, it's gonna float in the sky for like a couple seconds, no, like 1 second, and then you can get a shot off because you can actually shoot through it. So just keep that in mind when you're, I don't know, claiming high ground, and then yeah. That's all for today, and see ya.